Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier, and in this video I'm going to be checking out some free software from IK Multimedia. This is their TONEX CS software. It's an amp modeling plugin that you can use either in your DAW or standalone. So you can plug your guitar direct into the computer and then use these different amps and like effects and stuff. So completely free, and I was just surprised at how much you get for nothing. There's lots of different amps on here. So let's check it out. Let's go to the computer. So this is my, I'm in Logic at the moment, but you could use it in any DAW. So it's their TONEX software. They have got like the TONEX pedals that you can use these models on. So you don't have to use a computer, you can use them. This is like the main TONEX pedal. And there's also a TONEX 1. Loads and loads of different amps and models are available that you can buy. Or you can buy them as a like group of different things. But this is the free stuff. So completely free. I just downloaded it. I had a play with it and it sounds great. So let's get straight into it. So you only get certain things for free. There's millions and millions and millions of different amps, but obviously you have to pay to get those. So this is the layout. You've got the amp at the top, and then you can load the different amp models if you like. Along the top you've got a noise gate. You can turn the amp on and off. You can turn the cab on and off. We'll look through this in a little bit. And the reverb you can turn on and off. But this is the first preset that just comes up. It says sparkling clean. You see it's down here. And then on the left hand side it gives you some information about that. So it'll tell you what amps it's based on. So it says here the Fender 65 Deluxe. It's a clean amp. And it's for a 1x12 cab. And it's using one mic, an M160. I've no idea what that is, but anyway. Okay, so this is just the... So this is without it. This is my amp, my guitar just plugged straight in. Turn on the cab and the amp. There you go, sounds great already. Let's put a bit of reverb. So we've got reverb. I'm just going to turn it on. I'm going to show you this in a minute, but just to make it sound nice. And then obviously you can adjust the gain. You can turn the gain down. And then we've got controls of the bass. Middle. Exactly like you would have on the amp or the treble. And then obviously volume. So here we go, that's the first sound. So that's a Fender 65 Deluxe. Let's go on to the next one. And you see the amp's changed. This is now on a Fender 57 Custom Deluxe. It's using again 1x12. It's also using a Pultec, so they can model different things all on the same model, if you like. So they could have like different preamps, amps, speakers, everything all in one. Okay, so you can hear this one's got a bit more overdrive. We can turn the gain down if we want. Let's crank it all up. Probably a bit much there. Let's adjust the EQ a little. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Bright, loud, clean. So this is based on a Fender Twin Reverb 2x12 cab. Let's have a listen. Well, that sounds a bit much, doesn't it? Let's turn the bass down a bit and the mids. Let's turn the volume down, I think it's a bit loud. There you go, exactly what you want. Fender Twin, nice clean sound, just sounds great. Let's click on to the next one. Tone prints, so a Fender 65 Princeton, it says drive, so. There you go, that sounds pretty cool. Little adjustment here and there. Okay, before we go on to all these other ones, let's have a quick little look at the top. So we've got a noise gate. You can turn it on and you can adjust the threshold, I should say, release and depth. Let's turn that off for now because we don't need it. It's not very noisy. Then you've got the amp. Obviously you can turn it off and on. Then you've got the cab. If you go at the top of the cab here, you've got the tone model. So it's the one that's kind of based on the amp. But then there's also this VIR, I presume it's kind of like a virtual one where you can adjust all the different types of cabs. You can have like 1x12s, 1x15s, 212s, 4x12s. There's loads and loads on there. You can adjust the mic placement of two different mics and have a blend between the two. There you go. Okay, let's put that back to the tone model. Then we've got compression, which we can turn on. Again, threshold, gain, attack. Oh, it helps if you turn it on, so you have to turn it on. That will make it. Okay, so we adjust that. There you go, so there's a little compression, and you can put it the compression pre or post. If you do it pre, it puts it right at the beginning. Post is after the cab. We've then got modulation, so probably want a clean sound for this really. Let's just jump back to one of the clean sounds. So modulation, again, you can do this pre and post, which is nice. You can see it jump there before the amp or after the amp. Yeah, these effects are really, really nice. We've got tremolo. We've got a flanger. We've got a rotary. There you go, so nice modulation there. Then there's a delay as well. You've got two delays. You've got a digital delay. Let's turn that up. Oh, again, it helps if you turn it on. So you've got digital delay or a tape delay. Tape delay is a little more, it's not as clean sounding. So there's delay on there, and so this is all free. And we go reverb. There's 4 different spring reverbs. I have to say I don't love the spring reverbs on here. That's 1. Let's go on 2. Let's turn it up a bit so you can hear it over the top. And you can adjust the time. You can make them bigger. And you can adjust the colour, which I do like, the fact that you can make it brighter sounding or darker sounding. 3. And then 4 is really like crazy. There you go. But I really do like the room reverb. I can't speak today. Room reverb and the plate reverb. So this is the room reverb. Obviously, I'm kind of overdoing it, but. So that's the room reverb. Obviously, I've got the whole the time right up there. So just so we put it. And then this plate reverb, it's worth downloading just for this plate reverb. I think it sounds great on guitars. There you go. So that's the different effects you can have at the top. Again, you can have it post, which is just like before the compression, and then last you can have it right at the end. So it depends if you want it either side of your delay, basically. And then there's some advanced features on there with like some extra. You've got change the frequency of the bass and the middle frequencies. So just like extra little bits that you can adjust. Okay, let's go back down. What one did we get to? I think we had, we were on the tone, for instance. Okay, let's go on to this next one. So Black Angus. So this is based on a Marshall JCM 800. There you go. The thing I like about this one as well, you can adjust the reverb on here. So there's a control for it on this. It's just nice and quick. And again with the compression and the noise gate as well. So got a little bit of noise there. It's not too bad. Let's crank it all up. So you've got noise. If you turn the noise gate on, instantly stops. And you can adjust the threshold release. There you go, that's the little noise gate. I'm going to leave it on because we're going to probably get on some more gainier stuff. Obviously that's loads of gain, let's turn that down. I just think that sounds great. The next one, the Fridge, I think that's like a bass amp. So probably more for bass. Next one, again, is another Marshall one. It's still on the same JCM 800, but they've used different mics. It sounds different. So it sounds a bit brighter. Let's turn the brightness down a bit. Compared to if we go to the other one. carried away as always. Next one, it's a Fender Princeton, but this one has got a Fender Duncan Tweak fuzz in front of it, and it's going through a 1x10. Really, really fuzzy. Oh, hours of fun. This next one, Drive A57. So this is a Fender 57 Custom Deluxe, but it's got a Strymon Sunset in front of it. And I've played with this already. I think it sounds great. There you go, that's hours of fun on that one. Next one, Hot Educator. So this is like the Van Halen type thing, isn't it? PV5150. Turn the gain down a bit. Let's go to 5. There you go. And then the next one actually is called Proud Eddie. Same amp, I think. It just uses different microphones. Yep, again, so. This is Proud Eddie, this is Hot Educator. And on to the next one, we've got Tube Drive Deluxe. So this is a Fender 65 Deluxe, but it's got an Ibanez TS, so TS Tube Screamer, so TS9. Can't play today. And let's go on to the next one. Power Scooped. So this is one of the Engel power balls. They're really heavy. Let's scoop that. Turn the bass down a bit. No idea what I'm playing today. On the next one, Mesa Boogie Dual Rectifier. I used to have one of these, one of the original ones. Should never have sold it. Oh well. Let's turn the gain up a bit. Let's crank it. That noise gate works. And then the last amp that we've got here is a orange TONEX. So it's like based on a rock reverb 50 watt. So that's all the different amps you've got, and then you've also got just some pedals. So this is like a Sans amp pedal, but you'd want to play these in front of another amp rather than just on their own, because they sound dodgy on their own. But there's like a big muff, there's an OCD pedal, is that a Boss? Yeah, Boss OD1, and a tube screamer. So you get some extra little pedals as well. And that's the whole bit of software. Well, I do think it's great that IK Multimedia are giving you like all that stuff for free. It's really, really usable. You could use it in a professional setting. I think it sounds great. Go and check it out. I'll leave a link to the website in the description. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed this little video. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video. And I'd love to know your thoughts on this. So please leave me some comments in the comment section. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, then you can support me on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.